Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some more Battlefront news. As with most patches, the Bespin patch brought in a couple of new bugs and stuff to the game that needs to be addressed, and in this video I want to go over some of the statements from the developers on what is going to be fixed and changed in the coming updates. First of all, we have this post from Sledgehammer on the forum where he gives us an update on the situation. They are aiming to do a server-side update on Monday, 4 days from now, which will fix the issues with heroes versus villains, because some of you might have noticed that heroes versus villains is basically unplayable now as the games just won't start. This update will also fix Dengar so that he can't one-shot heroes like Luke, and then a couple of more fixes that they will address when the update is actually live. The developers have been active out on Twitter and the forums, giving us some details on other changes we can expect to the game. Hero designer Guillaume posted on his Twitter saying that he will look at Lando's damage output for the next patch. He might increase his crit chance and have a small homing on his power blast. This sounds like a good change because, as I said during my live stream, I don't really think he matches up to Dengar as of right now, and he could use a little buff. Moving on, we have Christian, the weapon designer on Battlefront, who verifies that they are working on a buff for the X-8 Night Sniper. That is more good news for us, as it doesn't really match up to the other weapons in the game right now, and I think the EE4 is a lot better in almost all situations. Another complaint that a lot of people, including myself, have is the map rotation, and the fact that Cloud City makes up like half of all the matches because it's the only one to support the largest game modes. The carbon freezing chamber is also pretty rare in the rotation, unfortunately, but Dennis said on the forums that they are making sure the carbon freezing chamber will appear more often, and I would assume that that means general improvements to the playlist as well. The new hero icons that allows you to always see your friendly heroes is something that has received some criticism from the community, even though I personally think they are very good. And then they said that they are going to see if they can make them a toggle function, which sounds like the best solution, as then you can simply choose if you want them on or not. Lastly, another change that you might have noticed is the reduced timer before each game starts, and some people have reported that it's a bit too quick for them, which is also something they are looking into. Well, that brings today's news to an end. I will of course make an updated video on Monday when the patch goes live and when we get the full details on the fixes. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.